guys, it's your girl Nanashi and welcome at the chill spot of the internet. Anyways, it has been a while and I know I should have been here. I was very busy with school and stuff like that. But hey, I'm back again, so let's start with the video. The first thing that I would like to recommend to you guys is Eggbun. Eggbun is an app where you actually can learn your vocabulary, your grammar, and sentences, and your alphabet. Something that I actually had to start with, because in the beginning, I did just random things. It was the first time that I actually learned a language all by myself, without any help. Normally, for example, you just click on some images and that's it. But here it's like a kind of way you chatting with a bot. And because I thought it was so funny, I got to learn faster in Korean. Whether it was vocabulary, grammar, or even the alphabet itself. So it helped me very fast. So the first app that I would like to recommend to you guys is Scripts. And Scripts is actually an app where you can learn your alphabet. So fun fact, like I wrote down on Google Korean alphabet and it just popped up, and I went to images and I wrote down like all the things that I saw, and I just wrote down, okay, this A, this O, this B, this T, and that's how I actually practice it. And later I got introduced to like apps such as Scripts, and I was like, oh, for real? These things actually exist? So I wish that I knew this before I just wrote down on Google what the alphabet of Korean would be. Anyways, it helped me to write it like accordingly, know how to pronounce it, like the G, like K, like T, and stuff like that. Script is actually an app that actually help you with these kind of things. It's actually free, so it's very beginner friendly. So if you don't know anything about Korean, don't even know about the alphabet, or you want to practice your alphabet more, like in a way to write it like accordingly, then I would actually recommend Script. So Duolingo is another app, and wow, it covers a lot of languages, and Korean is one of these languages. So if you learn besides Korean other languages, then I would also recommend this app, because you can have a lot of options to learn multiple languages. And my friend also recommended this to me because she's learning Spanish and Portuguese, and I saw it and I was like immediately like, wow, you have a lot of vocabulary. So I don't have to search on Google anymore what would be bag, which is kalam, right? Or what is a book, check. So it was actually nice to see an app that covers a lot of vocabulary. And also a good thing to know, alphabet, hey, because alphabet is so important, guys. Don't read the romanization stuff, because it's most of the time different pronounced that it's actually written in romanization. And honestly, I'm so glad that I did not look at it. That was the first thing that I got to know. Don't learn the romanization, because you won't say it maybe 80% not right. Anyways, Lingodeer is also an app, and it is slightly different than all those apps that I have listed. Lingodeer is an app where you not only got to learn the other bunch of stuff that I have said, you can also record your voice, and that's actually cool. So you have this man and he will say how to say this word, of course, and you will just repeat that. And that's a function that I actually needed, because I can actually hear, do I actually pronounce it right? And if I don't, I just do it over again. You can do it in slow motion, it's more what you prefer. Anyways, Lingodeer, a great choice. Memrise is also a great app if you want to build more on your vocabulary and your alphabet. Another fun function that they provide is that you can actually have a book in front of you, in Korean of course. You record that book or that paper and it will translate it for you, so you know what it actually means without even typing. Is that not great, guys? Because I think that is. Sometimes I cannot go on my laptop and write it down. I have to pick my phone to write that actually down. So if I can actually scan that, that is a really nice function to do. This is not actually a learning app, but also it is. So Quizlet is an app that I would recommend for any level that you learn Korean, or if you learn Japanese, French, Portuguese, you name it. You can put your words on Quizlet and you can learn based on the things that you have learned. You can use flashcards, a test. You can do a lot of things with Quizlet, and I'm actually happy that I knew about this because I could repeat the things that I have learned without going to these different kind of apps. You can also write Korean or the perfect language that you learn, and there are a lot of pop-ups that you can see where people have put in their vocabulary and stuff that they learn in that specific language. So these apps are the apps that I use. I hope that it actually helped you guys. And if you guys know more apps that we can learn or I can learn from, please put it down in the comments below. I'm really curious what you guys have in mind. And if there is another topic that you guys want me to cover, let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like this video. And share if you care actually.